Oh my God, Michelle Williams. She's the wife. Oh, that is so tragic. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be watching Brokeback Mountain for Pride. So happy Pride Month to those that observe. Last year, I did a poll on my Patreon and Birdcage ended up winning, but Brokeback Mountain came in second, I believe. So I am covering Brokeback Mountain this time around. And I suppose Brokeback Mountain came in second because I had mentioned I'd seen it, but I didn't remember it. So I did want to rewatch this movie eventually because the only thing that I remember about this movie is there's a line and it goes, I don't know how to quit you, or I want to quit you, or something like that. That's like literally the only thing that I remember about this movie. And of course, like, they're gay. That's an obvious one. We're watching this for Pride. We knew that. I love romantic movies, which is, you know, why it's not a surprise that I've seen this once. I want to say I would have been maybe 14, 15, that age bracket. So it's been quite a number of years since I've seen this film and my memory is quite bad. It gets me in trouble quite a lot. When I was watching Defenders and Daredevil and people were like, you didn't recognize that woman from Jessica Jones? I thought you said you watched Jessica Jones. And I was like, I did watch it, but my memory's bad, you guys. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Basically, I don't remember this movie, so I'm watching it again. If you are after the uncut and edited version and you want to watch this movie along with me as an adult, this is first time viewing as an adult, then you can check out my Patreon linked in the description bar in the pinned comments. You just need a copy of the movie so that you can watch it along with me. There'll be a timer. I could be on one screen, movie could be on the other screen. Besides uncuts, I also provide early access to my content, bloopers, polls, behind the scenes, all of that good stuff. And down below, you can find me in all of the social media handles as well. And I've got a gaming channel and I've got a vlog miscellaneous channel. So with all of that said, let's get into Brokeback Mountain. Also, shout out to my boy Heath Ledger up in heaven. Still love you, bro. Still love you. R.I.P. Angel, 1963, Signal, Wyoming. A little awkward. Wow. Wyoming's pretty.
You pair of deuces looking for work, I suggest you get your scrawny asses in here pronto. Now what I want is camp tender, stay in the main camp where the Forest Service says, but the herder, he's gonna pitch a pup tent on the QT with the sheep, and he's gonna sleep there. You eat your supper, breakfast in camp, you sleep with the sheep, 100%.
Sleep with sheep.
Yeah? No.
I guess this is the first time they're meeting.
Your grocery list and mules, somebody with supplies will be there at the pickup.
They both don't really say a lot, huh? He's like, oh, better go. Cowboy hat on.
Jack Twist.
Jack Twist.
Delmar.
Nice to know you, Ernst Delmar.
Ernst Delmar. What a name.
Last year, one storm, the lightning killed 42 sheep. Thought I asphyxiated from the smell. The gear got all over my like I was supposed to control the weather. You ever rodeo?
He's way chattier than Heath Ledger.
Your folks run you off?
Well, they run themselves off. There was one curve in the road in 43 miles, and they missed it.
Oh.
Bank took the ranch, and brother and sister, they raced me mostly.
Oh, that's sad.
Want to watch it there? That horse has a low startle point.
Doubt there's a filly that can throw me.
Wow, it's so pretty. That's such a small little sheepdog. Wow. Stunning. Wow, they're spending a lot of time with each other. The music's really calming.
Can't wait till I get my own spread and I won't have to put up with Joe Gary's crap no more.
Their accents are kind of hard to understand.
Alma and me, we'll be getting married when I come down off this mountain.
Married? Oh. That is not a calm horse. Hey, you got it to be calm. That's pretty impressive. Storm's definitely coming.
Thought you didn't eat soup.
Yeah, I'm sick of beans.
Too early in the summer to be sick of beans.
Oh my god. Oh no. Hey, horsey, don't abandon your guy. I'd be scared too. Don't worry, horsey.
Where the hell you been?
Rough day.
Come on, a bear is what happened. Goddamn horse spooked and the mules took off and scattered food everywhere.
Oh.
Whiskey or something?
Damn, Heath Ledger's such a good actor.
Dumbass mule.
Was such a good actor. Aww. Just trying to help.
Well, we gotta do something about this food situation. Maybe I'll shoot one of the sheep.
But
What if a gear's supposed to guard the sheep, not eat them?
yeah.
You there?
Woo-wee! Yeah!
Getting tired of your dumbass missing.
Move on. The fish catch with my well.
Huh?
I warn you, I can't cook worth a damn. I am pretty good with the can opener, though.
They're very domestic, even at this point. Ooh, shirtless, huh? Tempting him.
Got a coyote up there.
Coyote. How they pronounce coyote? He's naked. Whoa. He's gonna turn around. Jake's gonna turn around. No, he didn't.
Well, my old man, he's a bull rider. Pretty well known in his day. Though he kept his secrets to himself. Never taught me a thing. Never once come to see me ride.
That's sad. Being very vulnerable with each other.
Your brother and sister do right by you?
They did the best they could after my folks was gone.
My folks was gone.
Considering they didn't leave us nothing but $24 in a coffee can.
Holy moly, that would have been hard.
Then my sis left, married a roughneck, moved to Casper.
Roughneck.
Me and my brother, we went and got ourselves some work on a ranch up near Warland till I was 19. And then he got married, and no more room for me.
Now it's his turn to get married.
What?
Fran, that's more words than you spoke in the past 2 weeks.
Hell, that's the most I've spoken in a year.
He's so mysterious.
And my dad, he was a fine roper. Didn't rodeo much, though. He thought rodeo cowboys was all fuck-ups.
Oh. I don't know the difference between rodeo cowboys and normal cowboys. He's a silly goofer.
The girls in the stands, he's kicking me to high heaven, but he don't dashboard me no.
I think my dad was right.
He's such a goofball.
Water walking Jesus, take me away.
We know who's the extrovert out of the two of them.
Fellas like you and me would march off to hell.
Speak for yourself. You may be a sinner, but I ain't yet had the opportunity.
Freeze your ass off when that
Oh
fire
my
dies down.
gosh.
Oh, that's good.
You're better off sleeping in the tent.
They're starting to really, really care about each other. Oh man. It's truly freezing. Why is he so cold? Why,
Yes?
Wait, why is he sleeping outside anyway? Just didn't bring a tent of his own, I suppose. Time to cuddle. The hell? The hell? The hell? Oh, that's cute. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. So it's Jake Gyllenhaal's character that makes the first move. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a bit, like, sudden. It's a bit much. Like, how does he know he wants this? Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious now. Holy moly. Oh. Okay. Well, it makes sense that Ennis is the top. Damn. No protection. Okay. Next morning, are we gonna acknowledge what happened? Wait, and this is supposed to get married, though. Just leaves. No morning kisses and cuddles. He is in a rush.
See you for supper.
See you for supper, that's it. Oh, whoa, hold up. Oh, I guess, you know what? He's engaged. So he's probably thinking about that. Oh, shoot. That's, oh. Oh. He's cleaning all his clothes? Is he ashamed? He doesn't strike me as the ashamed one, though. I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal's character is like more accepting of himself. It is 1963.
This is a one-shot thing we got going on here.
A one-shot thing.
It's nobody's business but ours.
You know I ain't queer.
Right.
Me neither.
Right. The denial is crazy. So they're just gonna keep banging and keep telling each other that they're not queer? Because I don't know about you, this is definitely queer. It's not on the cusp of being queer, it's queer. And that's okay. Damn. Ennis is like totally fighting it. I already forgot Jake Gyllenhaal's character's name, so I'm just gonna call him Jake. Wow. They're really in denial, huh? Aww. They're just having fun now. But Ennis is like actively cheating on his fiance. Oh, and their boss is watching. What in the hell?
Sheep off again if you don't quiet down.
He hates that harmonica. Holy moly. They're definitely gonna need more clothes than what they currently are wearing.
Besides, that son of a she's cutting us out a whole month's pay. Ain't right.
Wonder why.
I'll spare you alone, bud, if you're short on cash. Give it to you when we get the signal.
I don't need your money. Huh? You know, I ain't in the poorhouse.
He's just trying to help.
This ain't no rodeo cowboy.
Aw, they're so cute. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's getting a bit rough. It's getting a bit rough. Whoa. Whoa. How did this turn out so violent all of a sudden? Holy. Oh. Payback. Damn.
Some of these never went up there with you.
Okay. And what?
You ranch stiffs. You ain't never no good.
Can't believe I left my damn shirt up there.
You gonna do this again next summer?
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Like I said, me and Al was getting married in November.
That's still going ahead.
You?
Might go up to my daddy's place and give him a hand through the winter.
This is so sad.
Well, I guess I'll see you around, huh?
See you around.
Right.
Damn. It's cold. A fleeting romance. That shouldn't have even happened, to be honest, because one of them's engaged. Interrupting your regular broadcast to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this reaction and you want to see the full reaction with me, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. And over there, we have a library full of content, full of uncut reactions for you to check out, like this, and this. If you want to check out my Patreon, link is in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. Oh, oh, is he crying? Oh, he's throwing up. Oh, he's anxious. Man.
What the fuck are you looking at? Huh?
He's probably going through a whole lot of different emotions here.
Lead us not
not
into
into
temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
Oh my God.
Amen.
Oh my God. Michelle Williams. She's the wife. Oh, that is so tragic. Oh, look at them. Look at them having fun in the snow. This is so sad. I feel so bad for her. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Hi, Mr. Gary. I was wondering if you was needing any help this summer.
You're wasting your time here.
He's hoping for that reconnection with
You
his
got nothing?
ex-lover.
Ain't got no work for you.
Homophobe.
You guys wasn't getting paid to leave the dogs babysit the sheep while you stem the rows.
Stemmed the rose? I've never heard anyone say that. Wow, he has a kid with a...
Ernst, could you wipe Palmer Jr.'s nose?
If I had free hands, I could.
That's, a lot to handle.
Girl's all right.
Yeah, Jenny stopped her coughing. I should take the girls into town this weekend and get them an ice cream.
Ice cream. He speaks so lowly and kind of mumbles.
Are you sure the girls are asleep?
He has been busy away from Twist.
Come here.
I think he doesn't want to kiss her or something. Whoa. Turns her to her back. Oh, that's what he's up to.
I'd like to buy Jimbo here a beer.
Oh.
Nice damn.
So I reckon Twist is gay and Ennis is probably bisexual.
Pulling bulls off of you buckaroos is just my job. So save your money for your next entry fee, cowboy.
Damn. Would have been really hard to be a gay person back in these times.
Ready to be humped like a frog. So where do you figure the most is at?
Oh my god.
Hey, you might want to keep it down. I got 2 little girls here.
I mean, to be fair, the little girls can't understand what they're talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Damn.
What about it? You want to lose about half your fucking teeth? Huh?
Damn. Okay. She's like, I mean, you didn't need to do that. Maybe Twist's bisexual too. Okay. He better actually be bisexual.
Dad sells farm equipment. I mean, big farm equipment. $100,000 tractors, shit like that.
Because I don't want him to end up breaking her heart. That's Anne Hathaway, okay?
What are you waiting for, cowboy? A mating call?
Well, I mean, she went up to him. I mean, Twist did say he wasn't queer. Wow.
You don't think I'm too fast, do you? Maybe we should put the brakes on?
The age-old
Fast or slow,
question.
I just like the direction you're going.
That's smooth. That was pretty smooth, cowboy.
Big hurry, my boss called and well, he wants me to go out the ranch. I guess all the heifers must have decided to calve at the same time.
Oh.
I'll be half tonight. Bring home some round steak if you think of it.
Come here.
Oh, she's fired. She is
Bro,
fired.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, well, maybe not.
I'll clean this up just as soon as I call my sister to come get the girls.
Really, Alma, it's okay. I'll get it.
That's so nice of him. I wonder if he has a crush on her. Oh! She's got a baby with Twist. Okay, okay. I guess he's moved on with a woman too. Just 2 closeted bisexual men.
Hey, Ennis, do you know somebody named Jack?
Jack. Jack Twist. I forgot his first name. I friend Ennis dropped me a line. Okay, I couldn't read that. I couldn't read that too fast. You bet. Ennis. Just you bet? He's a man of very little words, huh?
Maybe we could get a babysitter. Take your friend to the Laughing Fork.
Jack ain't the restaurant type. We're more likely just go out and get drunk.
Right.
If he shows.
If he shows. It's him!
Jack fucking Twist.
That's great. So, oh wow. Their reunion. They're, whoa, 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 whoa. Many, many years later, and they're both now cheating on their wives. Oh my God. Is she gonna see? The audacity. The audacity. Oh my Lord. They're so like, I don't know, resistant towards each other. Is she gonna pretend like nothing happened?
This is Jack Twist. And Jack, this is my wife, Elma.
Howdy.
Wife.
Me and Jack, we're gonna head out and get ourselves a drink. Yeah.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
We might not get back tonight when we get to drinking and talking and all.
Wow. This is tragic.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years. And
Get
they've
anything out here from you, okay?
and
I
they've
figured
still
you were sore from that punch.
I didn't know we was gonna get into this again.
Get into this again.
Oh, I guess I did. I redlined it all the way. I couldn't get here fast enough. What are we gonna do now?
I don't know, be honest with your wives, maybe.
I doubt there's nothing we can do.
Stop cheating?
So I'm stuck with what I got here.
Stuck. His wife is so lovely and nice. He must truly just not be attracted to her at all. But at the very least, he should love her as a human being and respect her. To not want to hurt her.
Well, me and Jack's heading up the mountains for a day or two. Do ourselves a little fishing.
She's alone with the girls for a couple days. They're kind of a handful.
See you Sunday, ladies.
She's not confronting him. Oh, poor Angel. He should have never married her. And Twist should have never married. It looks very cold.
You forgetting to bring that harmonica. Enjoying the peace and quiet.
What if you and me had a little ranch somewhere, cow and calf operation? Be a sweet life.
It ain't gonna be that way.
Oh my God.
You got your wife and baby in Texas, and I got my life in Riverton.
In Riverton.
You and Alma, that's a lie.
Oh, you shut up about Alma. This ain't her fault.
Yeah, it is not her fault.
We're around each other, and this thing grabs hold of us again.
Grabs hold of us.
In the wrong time.
Like
We're
earlier?
dead.
When your wife saw you? You mean?
There were these two old guys ranched up together, and they was a joke of town. They found Earl dead, spurred him up, and drug him around by his till it pulled off.
Damn.
My dad, he made sure me and my brother seen it. Two guys living together, and no way. We can get together once in a while, way the hell out in the middle of nowhere, but...
Get together once in a while, way out in the middle of nowhere? He's a self-hating gay guy.
There ain't no reins on this one.
At least he's openly talking about this kind of thing. Ennis was very mysterious when they first met. Barely said a word.
Well, you take care of it.
Alma!
She's acting out.
I already promised I'll take the extra shift.
Can tell him you made a mistake then.
Get over it. You're a cheater.
Say, didn't that piss ant
Both wives are stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Another let Ennis see you in a couple of weeks. Fish should be jumping.
Here's why can't your buddy come down here to Texas and fish?
Because the Bighorn Mountains ain't in Texas.
Because Ennis is the top. That's why. He's a selfish top.
Oh, speaking of Bobby, did you call a school about getting him a tutor?
I thought you were gonna call.
I complain too much. That teacher don't like me. Now it's your turn.
Okay, fine. So I'll call later.
They don't really have a good marriage either.
See, now it don't seem fair. You're going up there 2-3 times a year.
Okay. 2-3 times a year? Damn. That dick must be good.
You forgetting something?
Goodbye. Oh, your fishing stuff. You're supposedly going fishing. Oh, I thought she was like, you forgetting something as in like, say goodbye to me. Damn, she is so depressed. I feel so bad for her. Twist's wife is better not knowing. She's still having sex with him? I would like refuse.
As far behind as we are in the bills.
If you don't want no more of my kids, I'll be happy to leave you alone.
I'd have them if you'd support them.
Good point.
Custody of the 2 minor children, Alma Delmar Jr. and Jennifer Delmar.
Good.
Defendant is ordered to pay child support to plaintiff.
Good. Boyfriend's back.
Got your message about the divorce.
Oh, he's stoked.
Jack, these are my little girls. There's Alma Jr. and Jenny.
Hey.
They're so much older now.
Got your card. The divorce came through.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Here he is.
I had to ask about 10 different people in Riverton where he had moved to.
Oh, I don't think this is good.
Yeah, I got the girls this weekend, and I'm sure as hell sorry.
I'll see you next month then.
Oh, he's still closeted, not willing to accept himself. Oh, I feel bad for him. If I can't help but feel bad for him, even though he's a cheater. Going to Mexico. Is he gonna move on? Oh, he is. He is gonna move on.
Bobby, if you don't eat your dinner, I'm gonna have to turn off that television.
I'm gonna be eating this food for the next 2 weeks.
Hey, you heard your mama. You finish your meal, and then you can watch the game.
Daddy?
Hell. We don't eat with our eyes. I want your boy to grow up to be a man, don't you, daughter? Boy, she watch football.
Wow, undermining their authority.
Not until he finishes eating the meal that his mama took 3 hours fixing.
Wow. He's like, everyone walks all over me. No one's going to be walking all over me in my own house, he said. Oh, no.
Sit down, you old son of a bitch!
Oh, that's so disrespectful.
This is my house, this is my child, and you are my guest. You sit down before I knock your ignorant ass in next week.
Wow. Oh my God, she's happy. She's happy about it. Okay, she remarried, I guess.
Daddy, tell about when you rode broncs in the rodeo.
That's a short story, honey. It was only about 3 seconds I was on that bronc. Next thing I knew, I was flying through the air. Only I was no angel like you and Jenny here. I didn't have no wings.
He's a good dad. He does love his girls.
There you go.
I guess they've never spoken about the reason why they divorced.
You still go fishing with Jack Twist?
Not often.
Not often.
I used to wonder how come you never brought any trouts home. You always said you caught plenty, and you know how me and the girls like fish.
Yeah, what was with that?
So one night I got your Creel case open night before you went on one of your little trips. And I tied a note to the end of the line. It said, "Hello, Ennis, bring some fish home, love, Alma." And then you come back. It said you caught a bunch of brownies and you ate them up. Do you remember? I looked in that case first chance I got, and there was my note still tied there. That line hadn't touched water in its life.
It mean nothing, Alma.
Don't gaslight her.
You didn't go up there to fish. You and him.
Listen, Alma, you don't know nothing about her.
I'm gonna yell from it. Oh!
I'll make you make the fucking
Oh my God. His homophobia knows no bounds. He can't be honest about who he is even now. They look so different now. They do have a really like wholesome thing going on here. Though, like outside of the cheating, like they go out in nature camping, just enjoying the moment.
You and Lorraine, it's normal and all?
Sure.
As in, does she know?
You ever get the feeling when you're in town and someone looks at you like he knows?
He's so paranoid, and
Then you go out on the pavement and everyone's looking at you like they all know too?
he doesn't hate himself over it as much.
Maybe you ought to get out of there, you know? Find yourself someplace different, maybe Texas.
Texas? There's an idea.
Sure, maybe you can convince Alma to let you and Lorraine adopt the girls. And we can just live together herding sheep. And it'll rain money from L.D. Newsom, and whiskey will flow in the streams, Jack. That's real smart.
What?
I was just thinking out loud.
Yep, you're a
Yeah.
real thinker there. God.
He is so mean.
Just finished my chef. Want to dance?
Well, I was just on the way to...
I'm Cassie. Cassie Cara.
He needs to stop going after girls. I don't know why his wife, Alma, would suggest that he gets married again when gay marriage isn't a thing right now in 1963.
Naggy game, and he was an animal husbandry major.
They seem bored.
Husbands.
Husbands.
Never seem to want to dance with their wives. Why do you think that is, Jack?
No, never give it any thought.
Because they'd rather be...
Want to dance?
Okay. He's interested in her husband.
You ever notice how a woman will powder her nose before she goes to a party? And then she'll powder it again once the party's over? I mean, why powder your nose? Just go home and go to bed.
Even if I wanted to know, I couldn't get a word in with LaShawn long enough to ask. Woman talks of Blue Street.
Lively little gal.
I reckon they're gonna hook up.
He's got a little, got a crappie house, a little boat. Said I could use it whenever I want.
Oh, is that so?
We
Interesting.
ought to go down there some weekend. Drink a little whiskey, fish some.
His gaydar's going off on Jack. Like, this guy's definitely gay.
Your daddy ever gonna see fit to settle down again? Maybe he's not the marrying kind.
So that's Alma. Alma grown up now. Does she know about her dad yet?
Or you don't think I'm the one for him.
I don't think you want to be the one for him. She must know. She must know now about her dad. Still. Wow.
Going to snow tonight for sure.
After all these years.
Maureen's good at making hard deals in the machinery business, but as far as our marriage goes, we could do it over the phone.
Remote marriage.
Sometimes I miss you so much I can hardly stand it.
Oh. Oh, man. At this point, it's like, I mean, they probably loved each other straight away, to be honest. Why they can't stop seeing each other. It's just not, this is not a relationship. This is not a life.
Well, it's likely November before I can come out here again. After we ship stock and before winter feeding starts again.
Well, what in the hell ever happened to August?
He's so unreliable. One person's putting a lot more effort than the other person.
In them earlier days, I just quit the job. You forget what it's like being broke all the time.
Yeah, he has it better now.
Have you been in Mexico, Jack Twist?
Because I hear what they got in Mexico for boys like you.
You hear? A bit presumptuous of him.
All them things that I don't know could get you killed if I come to know them.
He just tries to act way too tough.
Yeah, we'll try this one. And I'll say it just once.
Go ahead.
We could have had a good life together. Fucking real good life. But you didn't want it, Ernst. So what we got now is Brokeback Mountain.
This is bullshit.
Everything's built on that. That's all we got, boy. So I hope you know that if you don't ever know the rest. You count the damn few times that we have been together in nearly 20 years, and you measure the short f***ing leash you keep me on, and then you ask me about Mexico, and you tell me you kill me for needing something I don't hardly never get. Yeah. You have no idea how bad it gets. And I'm not you. I can't make it on a couple of high-altitude once or twice a year. I wish I knew how to quit you.
Oh, there's the line.
Then why don't you?
Oh, he's crying.
Why don't you just let me be, huh?
Cool.
Because of you, Jack, that I'm like this.
Oh.
Nothing. I'm nowhere. Oh.
Because of his love for Jack. Oh.
Got me!
Hey, he can be so angry all of a sudden.
I just can't stand this anymore, Jack.
Just be with each other, you guys. Hey, she's with another guy.
Where you been?
Brokeback Mountain.
Here and there.
She should start a club with Alma.
Carl's nice. He even talks.
That's a dig.
I don't get you, Ernst Elmar.
No one does. Not even the love of his life.
Probably no fun anyways.
Ernst, girls don't fall in love with fun.
This is why he should just stay away from women. Damn. Imagine being the guy she's with. Whew. Like, what was that? What was that about? Oh, it's just my ex I'm still in love with. Jack, how about November for you can meet me at Prime?
Hello, this is Ernst Delmar.
Is this the first time that they're talking to each other?
Would have let you know what happened, but I wasn't sure about your name or address.
Oh, what happened?
Jack was pumping up a flat on the truck out on a back road when the tire blew up. The rim of the tire slammed into his face, broke his nose and jaw, and knocked him unconscious on his back.
What?
By the time somebody come along, he drowned in his own blood.
What?
He was only 39 years old.
Oh, wait. He's being beaten.
He was cremated like he wanted. Half his ashes was interred here. The rest is sent up with his folks. He used to say he wanted his ashes scattered on Brokeback Mountain.
Oh.
But I wasn't sure where that was. Thought Brokeback Mountain might be around where he grew up.
Oh.
We was herding sheep on Brokeback one summer.
Back in '63.
She looks like she's about to cry.
Well, he said it was his favorite place. I thought he meant to get drunk. He drank a lot.
Can imagine.
Get in touch with his folks. Suppose they'd appreciate it if his wishes was carried out. About the ashes, I mean.
She was a bit cold with that, so I don't know if she knows or she found out.
Want a cup of coffee, don't you? Piece of cherry cake?
Yes, ma'am. I'll have a cup of coffee, but I can't eat no cake just now.
He's too sad.
I can't begin to tell you how bad I feel.
Jack used to say, Ernst Delmar used to say, I'm gonna bring him up here one of these days.
Oh.
We'll lick this damn ranch into shape. Had some half-baked notion the two of you was gonna move up here.
Move up
Build a
here.
cabin.
He told his parents.
You are welcome to go up to his room if you want.
Blood. He never washed that outfit where they got into a fight. He would have so many regrets.
We got a family plot. He's going in it.
So, no Brokeback?
You come back and see us again.
Oh.
Well, hey there, Junior.
Hey, Daddy.
Aww.
Daddy, you need more furniture.
Yeah, well, got nothing, you don't need nothing.
He's got a pretty depressing life now.
So what's the occasion?
Me and Kurt, we're getting married. Jen, you'll be singing, and Monroe's gonna cater the reception.
He's not, like, super stoked about it?
This Kurt fella, he loves you.
Yeah, Daddy.
I guess he just wants to make sure since he's a cheater himself.
I was hoping you'd be there.
I think I'm supposed to be on a roundup down near the Tetons.
Of course.
You know what? I reckon they can find themselves a new cowboy. Girl, getting married, huh?
Aw. I guess he realized there are things that are a little bit more important. He's not living very well, though. Feels the pressure, like he needs to work. But also, it probably keeps him sane from all the stuff that's going on in his head. I hope he won many awards for this performance of his. Chills. Chills. I have a theory about Jack's death. I reckon his wife's dad probably found out somehow and maybe got him killed. Like, got him murdered as a hate crime. And that's what actually happened. Although we'll never really know, which is the most tragic thing about this story. I had a lot of mixed feelings about this because obviously I felt really, really terribly for the women, but keeping in mind that this is 1963 to 1983, and you know, the LGBT community had it a lot harder back in the earlier days than present day, obviously. So I tried to keep that in mind, but it is hard to watch this as somebody watching in 2025 because I just think I have the privilege of being like, it's so simple, just go and marry Jack and live your life. But it's not that simple, and especially it wasn't that simple back then. So there probably were a lot of that happening because men and women probably just could not see themselves with the same-sex partner to actually live with that partner for the rest of their life in society. So there probably was a lot of cheating going on. And the cheating was so, I guess it was a little bit normalized in this film because neither of the guys would talk about the fact that they were betraying their partners. The closest that Ernst got was when they were having that last little fight of theirs at the very end of the film. And Ernst was saying to Jack, you're the reason that I am this way. You're the reason that I have nothing now. Kind of acknowledging that if it weren't for Jack starting this whole thing up, maybe he would have been a faithful husband. Maybe that entire side of him wouldn't have ever been revealed to him himself. So it was very complex, and Ernst definitely had a lot more feelings than he was letting on. I mean, take for example that scene where he broke down in tears. He was about to vomit from anxiety right after he and Jack left each other for the first time, and then they hadn't seen each other for 4 years. It was a weird moment when they got reunited because they did have that fight, and they acted very casually about them hooking up. Like they made it very, very casual, as though it wasn't a big deal. And oh yeah, I'm getting married, so yeah, just so you know, that's still happening, kind of thing. So, and then they just said goodbye to each other. They had a fight, they had a bit of a punch on, and then nothing. Absolutely nothing. They go on with their lives, probably being faithful to their partners during that 4-year period. But then, of course, after they get reunited and Ernst and Jack slip up and they make out at Ernst's family home, that's when it really falls apart. And my heart really truly broke for Alma because she never asked for any of this. She was just in love with her husband, and the reality just crushed her. It was really hard for me to root for them as a couple whilst they were cheating on their partners. When the divorce finally happened, I was like, okay, great. You got a divorce, perfect. Now maybe there's a chance. And even Jack thought maybe there's a chance. And Jack was like, I would leave my wife for you. I would. He even went and told his parents about Ernst. So he definitely accepted himself more than Ernst, but he kept that side of him obviously a secret to his wife and his in-laws. So he wasn't completely open, but he was open to the people that, you know, meant the world to him, like his parents. But yeah, it was really, really difficult. The acting was chilling. It like I had goosebumps so many different points in the movie, and I did initially think, oh wow, the makeup department did a great job, but then like towards the end I could see the aging makeup just like crust around, especially Heath Ledger's face. So it wasn't the best, but I still think they did a pretty good job. The music was phenomenal. The scenery was just stunning. Brokeback Mountain was beautiful, and it is a shame that Jack couldn't get his ashes spread across Brokeback Mountain, and even further shame that he was only 39 when he died and they didn't get the opportunity to live their most truthful lives together, especially because like they got to the 80s and it only got better after the 80s, I think. Well, at least I don't know, but I think it got better after the 80s. But it doesn't help that Ernst had repressed homophobia. Like, he was homophobic, even though he was gay. He hated that he was the way that he was, and that was also just another really tragic part in this film. The lack of self-acceptance and the consequences of that lack of acceptance across 20 years and the regret that he felt when he found out that his lover died. It was really tragic, but phenomenal acting from Anne Hathaway, Michelle Williams, Jake Gyllenhaal, and of course, Heath Ledger, rest in peace. So I love this movie, and I'm so stoked that I didn't remember a lot of it from when I was 15 because I got to re-experience it, and it's definitely one of those movies that you want to re-experience because it's so deep and it has such an important message to be truthful to yourself. Otherwise, you might regret it later on in your life. So happy Pride Month, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys are after the uncut version and you want to watch this movie along with me, you can find my Patreon link in the description bar below where all my social media lives and my 2 other channels. I've got a gaming channel, I've got a vlog channel, miscellaneous channel. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Happy Pride and take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.